guys, it's Kelly with Garden Whisperer. If you're unfamiliar with what I do, I design flower beds and garden beds for homeowners where they can either install it themselves or they can hire a landscaper to install it for them according to the design plan. So today I'm not actually doing gardening stuff, I'm doing house crafting stuff. And if you guys have watched my channel, you know that I bought a foreclosure some years back, and I've been slowly renovating, and I just had the fireplaces replaced. There is a wood burning in the basement, and there is a wood pellet insert in the living room. So when they were taking out the old fireplace, they had these really cool side mirrors on the fireplace. Now these are heavy. It's like a brass, I'm thinking. So I thought these were so cool, and here's the mirror. And I thought it was really cool because I was like, oh, I'm totally going to take those off. And if they can remove them for me, I'm going to use them as decorative mirrors for the fireplace mantle when that gets put back on. Because once they do the insert finish up, because they have to actually come back August 21st, they forgot to order one piece. So the one in the living room is still, it's basically in. They just have to get one part to finish it off. So they're coming back the 21st, but all good. So, oh yeah, so I'm going to German smear the fireplace once they're done with everything, and then I'm going to refinish the mantle, get that installed back on, and then I could just put my decorative items on there. And so I am definitely going to use these as mirrors on top of the mantle. And you know they're fire resistant because they were on there previously. And they are actually lead glass, the mirrors. It says it on the back of them. I think actually you could see it. I did this one already, but I'm going to show you. Can you see where it says lead right there? Hopefully you can see it. So it's lead glass. So you just have to be careful with that. I just cleaned them up. They were kind of gross. They had some like soot on them and whatnot. So I'm going to do the second one now. The thing is, you have to be pretty quick with this epoxy. It cures in 6 minutes. And it is I'm going to do this. It's the JB Quick Weld. Now, if you saw my video on turning a indoor room divider into a garden trellis, I use this on those as well. You can use it on all different stuff. Can you see? And you could see it's got like metal, wood, ceramic, tile, like all different types of materials you can use it on. So it does say metal. It does not say glass, but I'm going to use it. And I did a little Google search and it said, yeah, you can use it. So that's what I'm going to do. But the thing is, like I said, I have to go really fast with it around here on this because it cures really fast. Like I said, in 6 minutes. So basically all you want to do is you take the yellow tube, the black tube, you mix equal amounts. If I can get this out. These are starting to get... And I don't even need as much as I used over here because as you could see, it dried before I even got to finished using all of it. But so there's the white. And here is the, let's move this out of the way for the time being. And the cool stuff about this epoxy is which I did on the first one, I got it on the front of the mirror a little bit, like it got on it, and I couldn't get all of it off before it dried. But it's kind of almost, once it dries, it's like a rubber in a way. And put a little more in there. And you can just literally like take a knife or a putty knife or something, or even your fingernail, and just pull it off. So it's not like it's gonna be detrimental if it gets on there. So all right, so all you want to do, I'm gonna do this side since that side is like cured already. You just want to mix it, mix it, mix it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay, just want to mix the two equal parts together till it's like a blacky gray paste. Gotta kind of just really mix it well. All right. And then I'm gonna take the metal piece and I'm just gonna literally like put it on the edges. I'm trying to just go quick, but not too much. Because like I said, but it doesn't really matter because like I said, it will come off, which is great. You can use, like I said, you use a fingernail, but I'm trying not to get too much on it. Because I don't want it to really get too like on the underside here of the metal piece. But like I said, it's not that big of a deal. It will, you can scrape it off. But like I said, you don't have to be crazy perfect with it. But you do have to move kind of fast because it does cure in 6 minutes. So that's why I say you don't have to be nutty crazy perfect with it. There's a big chunk there that has to come off. So just do as best as you can and go as fast as you can before it cures. Turn it around. It was a little neater with the other one, but honestly, I don't really have to be. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it off if it did get on the underside of the metal here. And like I said, it's getting there, but that is okay. I'm doing better time-wise. This one. All right, I think we're gonna just stick the mirror on here. I hope I got, like I said, you don't have to get crazy picky because it's gonna stick no matter what. As long as it gets one spot, it's gonna get the whole thing. All right, done. Take my gloves off because I don't want it to get on the mirror. I'm just gonna place it as best as I can. And make sure both sides. That should be about right. It's interesting how this looks. I think I got some on the side there. Oh, it's all right. Like I said, it will come off. So see, I got some all around inside. That's all right because like I said, once it cures, you can use a little putty knife or you can just use your fingernails and it should come off in no problem. So I'm going to show you. Oops. Oh, no. What am I doing there? Okay, I think that's good. I just see, make sure I don't have any. I think we're good. All right. So that is it, guys. So I just epoxied it. And once everything cures, it takes like, I think it's 6 minutes to cure and 6 hours. It sets in 6 minutes and cures in 4 to 6 hours. If temperature is below 40 degrees, then set time is longer. So it's not, we've got warm temps out here today. I think we're going to be like 79, 80 today. So this one's pretty much like already set. So that is what I'm going to do, guys. So that is the fireplace mirrors that I took from my old fireplace. And I'm going to, like I said, once it's all set, I'm going to clean them up. And they're going to be decorative mirrors for my new fireplace mantle. So that is it, guys. So I'm always looking at ways to refinish things or reuse things, repurpose things. And that is what I did with this. And they have kind of that vintagey look to them. So I'm going to say they're probably vintage 1970s, 80s. They said the house was built in 1980, but then the septic plans were from like 1976. So maybe that was just like the preliminary plans. I don't know. But anyway, so that is it. So that's my video for today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in hiring my design services, you can reach me at www the-garden-whisperer.com. Till next time, guys, happy gardening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.